Cool. Hey guys, what's up? It's NinjaWatt. I have been AWOL, and that's because of procrastination. I'm not gonna lie, I haven't had a video idea in a long time. So I actually got an idea, and I'm actually doing it. You know, shocker. I don't know. I do want to try and upload more, but, you know, I need ideas. So if you actually have ideas, put them down in the comments below. So have fun with that. Also, my hair is down, which rarely happens, so enjoy. Anyways, on to the video. So I love a video. Alright, let's back up here. Recently I got a game called Overwatch, which I'm pretty sure half of you know what it is, and it is a super fun game, and if you have not played it, I recommend you check it out. But I got an idea. Because there's another game I play, somewhat, not really, but I played it a while back, and that's called Plants vs. Zombies. And, you know, you're probably wondering, how did you get an idea from a first-person shooter to a third-person plant shooter? I can't English, believe it or not. And the answer is through the classes. So Overwatch has various classes, such as offense, defense, tank, support. Offense is like the big damage dealing people. Defense is, I don't know how to describe defense. Amazing defense. She's one of my favorite characters, and so is Hanzo. But then you have tanks who really can take the brunt of the damage, or I should say, defense is the ones that like stay back in the garden, and they kind of watch over it. I guess you could put it that way. Not really sure, but that's how I will describe it. Then you have the tanks, and then you have the support healers, which are basically the medics and the boosters. And that's where I got the idea for this video, as in sorting the plants and zombies from Plants vs. Zombies into these classes that the Overwatch characters have. And that's the concept. And it was actually really fun. And some of the plants and zombies that are in like certain classes, you can definitely see them in other classes. So you can definitely make a solid argument for like having one character that may be an offense put into defense. So you can definitely have that. But this is my list. Put your list down in the comments of what you think, or who you think should be in what class, if you do in fact play the games. I don't know, but that's just, I thought it was a really cool idea, so let's jump right into it. No, never doing that again. Just like in Overwatch, we're going to start with offense. So we have pea shooter, foot soldier, all-star, corn, and pirate. Okay, so, the offense was a bit tricky. Really only one of them I had a dilemma with, because the pirate, he could have fit in both offense or defense, and I really wasn't sure what to put him in, but I was trying to keep it even. And so, I put him in offense, because I think at one point defense had the most people. I'm not entirely sure, but yes. And, you know, a strong case could make him both offense and defense. I wanted to make him defense for the sheer fact that he had, like, the bird thing. And the bird just kind of, like, struck me as, like, oh, you sit back and you take it from the skies. But then he also has, like, the turret thing. So, I mean, that also could be, I mean, it's honestly more defense, but he's offense too. He was a tricky one, but I wanted to, like, kind of keep things even. So, he's offense, but, you know, strong case. Also, another strong case could be made for a switch would be the pea shooter, because if you've played Overwatch, like Widowmaker or Ana, they have, like, a sniping mode which kind of zooms in really, really far. Or, I should say really, really close. That makes more sense. But it zooms in really, really close. And so, it, you can, like, snipe from far away. So, you know, that could be a strong case for it. But I ultimately put him in offense because he is the type of plant to get up and go and leave and kind of pick away threats before they show up. Or that's kind of what the P-Share is kind of meant to do, at least. I think, at least. I mean, I don't know. Could be something entirely different, but again, put your races listed below and like who you think should be in what category. All-Star, definitely a offense. That's pretty self-explanatory how he has the charge tackle, which my dog hates. And, he can just like sweep through a bunch of plants and he's good. Then obviously, Foot Soldier's pretty good at offense. Again, maybe not so much, but Stink Cloud, like the rocket launcher, I forget what it's actually called in the game. But anyways, they're definitely both strong. They're both definitely good offense. Personally, I can't really play as them. So, hey, if you can play as them, good on you. Now let's move on to defense. Next in our lineup are the defense heroes. So we have Cactus, Rose, Chompers, and Engineers. Okay. Defense. Again, at one point, defense had like that's my list names, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, now it's at 4. Which is the Chomper, the Rose, the Engineer, and Cactus. Yes. Chomper, Rose, Engineer, Cactus. Okay. This one wasn't tough. Actually, one dilemma, but that was the Rose, because I don't know. A friend of mine told me that she was more of a support character, but I honestly see her as defense, because she has the Arcane Enigma, which slows down the zombies, and she has the Go Defy, and then she has the... honestly, she could be support if you give her the ability that, like, it's her Arcane Enigma, but it heals. So she's, like, I want to say she's essentially a backup Rose. I'm not sure how it works, but I think it heals her, and if she spits it out, it will, like, heal the whole team. So, like, a backup Rose, backup Sunflower, that's what I meant. But I put her in defense because of her, because of the, no, it's not the, whatever the hell it is. But I put her in defense because she turns people into goats and she has the time snare. So she can, like, step back at the garden or, help other people and slow them down. But that's really it. That's why she's in defense, I guess. I don't know. The Cactus, kind of fairly obvious, especially since I honestly was shocked. I was actually kind of shocked when I found out, like, the plants and zombies have genders. Well, okay, all the zombies are males, but it's the Rose, the Sunflower, and the Cactus. They're the females. I was actually, it was like, really? They have genders? Anyways, I think it's kind of a cool little fact. But the Cactus, I put her in the defense because she has the potato mines, so if you step on them, you die. Kind of like Junkrat's trap. And they explode. or I should say concussion mine. But anyways, that's that. So I put her there because of that. And she has the drone where she can just, like, sit and protect herself with the walnuts, or whatever you use as the walnuts, and you can fly around and hit people. This was the same thing as the pirate. I just didn't know what to do with that. But then you have the Engineer, which is, he has the turret, and I imagine it like Bastion, how, when he doesn't have his ultimate, he's essentially stationary, and he can shoot. So that's what I did. That's what I put. So, I don't know. That's what I put. Again, put your thoughts down below. Yeah. Am I missing one? Oh, no, that's Tank. Oh, well. I'll figure it out eventually. Oh, Chompers. They have the Spikeweed. And then they have the Goop, which can slow you down. I mean, you could probably put them in offense, but who knows. So, that's it for defense. Again, put your thoughts down below in the comments. So
we will discuss the tank heroes, which I have put here: the Imps, Torchwood, the Citrons, and the Super Brains.
Now we have the tanks, which are the Elvises, the Citrons, the Imps, and Torchwood. Imps, I'm going to say, are fairly obvious. Yes, they are easy to pick off when they are Imps, but when they're in their mechs, they can cause chaos. And I kind of put the Imps here in this section because they're basically like Diva. Big mech, and when she's naked, you can pick her off easily. Yeah, most of the time when I'm her, I tend to do better without the mech. So explain that logic. Point being, they're there for that reason. Also, and if you play Overwatch and then you play Plants vs. Zombies, when the imp, I don't know what it is, but when it does this like twirly thing, it's kind of like Reaper's Death Blossom, so something cool thinking about, I guess. I don't know. Now the rest are basically are on here for health wise, and that's really what I want to say a tank is. They do massive amount of damage and they have a lot of health, which is why Torchwood is on here. Because I want to say he has like 275 health when you first get him, and then when you like get his health upgrade, it's like 285. I think it's 275. But anyways, I think he has the most health in the game. But then you have the Citron with 200, and then you have Elvis with also 200 base. So they also do a lot of damage. A lot of damage. And trust me, you do not want to see a computer Elvis in crazy mode on Garden Ops. It's not fun and basically equals death. So, just saying. But yes, that's why they are the tank. That's why I put them in the tank class, because of their health and how much damage they do. And I'm sure there's like nerfs and stuff, but anyways. I'm not that kind of person. I think I know, whatever. Yep, okay.
And lastly, we have the support heroes, which include the Sunflowers, the Hover Goat, and the Scientists.
And then, lastly, we have the support characters, the medics, and they're pretty self-explanatory, so I'm not going to spend too much time. See, you have the Scientists and the Sunflowers, who they're the designated healers. But then you have the Hover Goat. Odd choice, I know. But he has like a boosting beam, which will, I think, boost the damage. I think. I'm pretty sure that's what it does. But he boosts the damage, and you'll do more damage to people. Again, pretty self-explanatory. You know. So. And that's it. It was really a lot of fun to make, and I actually started playing this a couple weeks ago. But I really didn't know where to put them, and that was the hardest part about this. And procrastination was also involved. Put down, if you think Pea Shooter should be in defense and Rose should be in offense, put down all that in the comments below, and yeah. If you guys are new to the channel, please do subscribe, and you can join all the other Oshawats in the Delta stream, playing Overwatch and Plants vs. Zombies. And, yeah. Like, comment, do all that happy fun stuff, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Later.